WWE is known for scripted entertainment. Larger-than-life characters, dramatic rivalries, and unforgettable storylines. But every once in a while, things go completely off-script. Emotions run high, egos clash, and suddenly, what's supposed to be entertainment turns into a very real fight. Today, we're diving into the top 3 times WWE matches went off the rails and turned real. These are the moments when the line between sports entertainment and reality blurred, and history was made. Our first story takes us behind the curtain, where a real-life showdown between 2 legends happened. Brock Lesnar, the next big thing, was already a powerhouse in WWE. Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist, was one of the greatest technical wrestlers alive. But behind the scenes, rumors spread that Lesnar was unbeatable. Kurt Angle didn't like that. He was an Olympic champion, and he wanted to prove that even though Brock was younger, stronger, and bigger, he was still the better wrestler. So, during a live event, what started as a regular WWE match suddenly shifted. The 2 men locked up for real. No scripts, no choreography, just pure wrestling. Fans didn't realize what was happening, but the intensity was very real. Kurt held his ground, outmaneuvering Lesnar with pure technique. In the end, the Olympic hero humbled the beast. It wasn't about entertainment anymore. It was about pride, respect, and proving who was truly the better man. This real clash became locker room legend, and to this day, it's remembered as one of the rare times a WWE match turned real without anyone even realizing it. The second incident takes us to TNA Wrestling, where 2 WWE alumni clashed in a way nobody expected. Samoa Joe, known for his stiff strikes and MMA-inspired style, was set to wrestle Steiner, a powerhouse from the old-school era. On paper, it was just another match, but the second the bell rang, things went south. Joe hit Steiner with a few strikes that were way too stiff. Steiner, never one to back down, fired back with real punches. Suddenly, this wasn't wrestling anymore. This was a brawl. The 2 men exchanged real fists, slams, and grappling. Fans in the arena could feel it. This wasn't the show they paid for. This was raw anger exploding in the ring. What made it even more shocking was how long it lasted. Both men refused to break character, but also refused to back down. It blurred the line so perfectly that people couldn't tell if it was scripted or real. To this day, Samoa Joe versus Steiner is remembered as one of the wildest examples of a match turning real. A reminder that when tempers flare in wrestling, anything can happen. Finally, let's talk about one of the most infamous real moments in modern WWE history. The year was 2018, the event was Royal Rumble, and the match was between Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, and Kane. These 3 giants were set to put on a destructive, hard-hitting show. But then, Braun Strowman made a mistake. A knee strike that hit Brock Lesnar much harder than planned. Brock wasn't happy. In the middle of the match, he stood up, looked Braun dead in the eye, and delivered a real punch straight to his temple. It was so hard, so stiff, that Braun was rocked instantly. Fans at home saw it. The commentary team went silent, and everyone realized that was not part of the script. To Braun's credit, he didn't back down. He kept going. But the energy in the match completely changed. Every move felt like a fight. Every slam felt real. Brock had just reminded the world why he was feared both inside WWE and UFC. That punch is still called the real punch heard around the world. And it stands as one of the most powerful moments when WWE turned into reality in front of millions watching live. So, there you have it. Kurt Angle humbling Brock Lesnar in a real wrestling clash. Samoa Joe and Steiner turning a scripted match into a brawl. And Brock Lesnar landing one of the most legit punches in WWE history on Braun Strowman. These 3 moments prove one thing. No matter how scripted WWE is, when emotions run high, when pride is on the line, reality can break through at any moment. Because at the end of the day, WWE superstars aren't just entertainers. They're fighters, warriors, and sometimes, when the script disappears, the real person steps out. And that's when history is made. So, which of these moments do you think was the most shocking? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, in WWE, anything can happen. And sometimes, it's very real.